Yo, where are the dinosaurs, bro? Where are they? Where did they go? Huh? Huh? Oh, I know, not dinos. I know. He's a dinosaur. Isn't he cute? Oh, never mind. I didn't do anything bad either. I mean, existing. Do you guys like the Baba? Oh, he's so cute. Do you like the Baba? Yo, why am I moving so fast? Look at him. Just a little guy. Alright, I love this series. Jurassic World Evolution is so much fun. I've been really lackluster. What's good, Lowy? On playing Jurassic World Evolution. This game might be the greatest game in Jurassic history, and so... yeah, you know what? We're getting into it. Oh, we get to see him swim. Yes! Oh, it's so beautiful. Yes! Okay. We got the babas! We got the Baba Edmontos. Who was the one who liked the Edmontos? Was it Fedora or was it you, Kiwi? Kim Jong-un is the master of goon. Alrighty. I mean, he is. I mean, he literally makes people goon for him. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers, if you know what I mean. It must have been Fedora then. So, how many Edmonos do we have with that? We have 11? 11 Edmonosaurs, baby. Oh, what the heck? Oh, they're playing. I thought this dude was about to get absolutely deleted. Chat, tell me if my mic is too loud. Because I don't want to, like... yeah, that's a cool skin, chat. So, yeah, Irritator just looks beautiful. What do you think, chat? Like, Irritator is maybe the most beautiful dinosaur in this game. I mean, I immediately bought the DLC. Look at this thing, dude. Alright, hold on, let me turn on subscribers mode. I was watching MNG TV, if you guys know what that is. And it was amazing. Was good, Randy. Hopefully Fedora joins us. Fedora loved last episode. And it was actually really fun talking with Fedora. I don't know if you guys know, but Fedora brings like 25% of personality to this chat. Kiwi, you're the other 25. Welcome, Akari. Yeah, everyone really liked this series. I hope this becomes popular because I love doing these videos. Akari edits one. Alright. Is that you correcting me? Because if it is, I'll eat you. Just like my boy Spino over here. Look at him! Oh, he's stuck in a plant. He's sniffing it, guys. Fedora! He's back! Look at him. Yo, Fedora, you missed, hold on. You missed the birth. You missed the birth of the Edmonto. It was you who wanted the Edmontosaurs, right? I got you your Edmontosaurs. They're everywhere now. Little babas. They're so cute. Yeah. No, this has just happened. This just happened. So, anyways, so oh yeah, we're putting the Austroraptors in. Where are the Austroraptors? I forgot about this. The fact that they can't swim is criminal. Chat, can we talk a bit about that random galley? All right, Randy, that's okay. You're literally the top commenter this week. So, I mean, you've done more than enough. And I can see that, chat. So, Randy's currently first place for the shout-out this month, by the way, chat. And it's not even close. He's leading by a good 60 comments. It's ridiculous. Dryosaurs finally locking in. Oh, Ostroraptors. Oh, the dominance. Was good, Nikki. Dominance fight. Guys, who do we think is winning? One is losing. Yeah, he just won. Ostroraptor 2 is just like that. Chat, give me names in the chat. Give me names in the chat for Ostroraptor number 2, the alpha. Names in chat. I'm not racist, chat. I am not racist. Bob? Alright, Bob was the first one I saw. We're going Bob. Bob the Ostroraptor. Little Akari? Hey, we'll name somebody a Little Akari later. I got you. We got Bob, chat. Then we got Spino. He's just gonna be Spino. Zoablade's kid? Alrighty. You guys were a little late, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, so yeah, that random galley, bro, I just don't... I really don't want to engage chat because he's been in so many controversies. I feel like he's kind of just trying. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like at this point he's just kind of trying to get with people or get like on their nerves so that he can pull them down closer to his sub count. Does that make sense, chat? I don't know. It's really confusing because like he's been in 3 beefs now. And it's like, he was in a beef with Skarko for a little bit, and then he was in a beef with Rexline for the longest time, and then he's trying to get in a beef with me. So, I don't really understand what's going on, but you know, if you are a mod, can you just like delete his comments? Because he's been posting a lot of them, and I honestly like it. Just it hurts me a little bit to see that kind of stuff. So. Yeah, Skarko. Fedora, basically, he's calling me out on things I didn't do in my comment section. It's not even like he told me, like, he's just, like, associating me with Rexline, which is not true. I don't know his motives. Remember, you gotta love everyone, chat. Like, don't be mean to anyone, bro. Like, if I can be... Like, I don't want to just be, like, a YouTuber who you watch for dinosaur entertainment. Like, I want to be able to contribute my words to you guys, and so when you're out in the world, make sure to love and be kind, because honestly, like you can't win. Like, make sure you stay level-headed. That's what I'm saying, right? Like, I want to make sure, like, when you're watching me, you guys know that like I'm more than just a Jurassic Blocky YouTuber. Anyways, with that. Let's go on it. Let's go. Hopefully that didn't kill your guys' attention span. So with that, let's take a look at our islands so far. All right, Inmanos. Bro, the Inmanosaurs are spiking. Wait, what? Oh, he's fine. He's fine, chat. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. All right, so starting off, basically, chat, The Dimetrodons have moved to this side of the island in this carnivore feeder area, right? I just plopped the Osteoraptors down, and so we're going to see where they migrate. Spino seems to have this whole sector under its control, but it hasn't done anything except kind of like fish and everywhere. And Monosaurs have like just kind of spread out, and Dryosaurs are everywhere, dude. Like, honestly, I feel like there's going to be Dryosaurs like over here once I build the new biomes. And so yeah. All right, so new biome today. New biome today. Chat, what are we saying? Because I chose mine. I wanted to build a jungle last time just to get Spino and Irritator out of the way, and I wanted to do Karkar, but Karkar wasn't there because they haven't added him to the game yet. He's in a future update. Just figured that out, by the way, chat. What biome are we building today? Hold on, I probably need to pause this. There's too much happening. Dryosaurs! Alright, the Dryosaur population increases to 14. The babies have yet to be killed. Giga will be added. Alright, guys, hold on, chat. Alright, let's go over this, right? So, in the desert, we have, like, Carnos. Desert, we have Carnos. Who else lives in the desert? Usually be snakes. Actually, you know what, chat? I'm an idiot. It turns out I'm an absolute idiot. Let's take a look. Oh, wait, we need to plop the Osteoraptors down. They can't even mate. Seems like they're all kind of over here, so I'll just... Alright. Alright, good. So, Atrociraptors. Atrociraptors are in the desert. Carno would be in the desert. Apato would be in the desert. Alberto would not be in the desert. Cerato might be. I would allow Cerato to be in the desert. Little scavengers like Compy and Coelophysis would be in the desert. Galley would not. What would be the large carnivore for the desert? Majungo Metrio would also be a good desert. What would be a large carnivore for desert? I mean, oh, wait a minute. Suko would be really good as the large carnivore for desert. Oh, Tarbo? Where's Tarbo? Did I pass him? Is he in this game? Forgot. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. He'd be at the very bottom. Yeah, he's not in the game. I feel like Tarbo needs to be in the game. We do have Yudi, though. Alright, so we're saying... Alright, Japanese forests. Some people are saying... Giga is not going in the desert because Giga is going to be taiga. I feel like we could build a taiga island over here, chat. Alright, I like Giga. I like taiga. Oh, Velociraptor is also a good one. You're right, but we're doing taiga. We're doing taiga. Chat, I think we're going to do taiga for today. We'll do desert. Don't worry. We're going to get to all the biomes. So if you didn't get your biome today, just tune in for the next streams. In fact, the more viewers you guys bring in, the more likely I am to do these streams. And so if you guys want to see me build the other biomes for this huge island, then bring people in, get the streams going, and we can get all the large carnivores. So Spino Swamp, we got Osteoraptors over there. We can now go ahead and start building our taiga. Actually, should we pause it, chat? I think we should pause it while we're building. All right, so how would we build a taiga? That's not bad. Yudi would live in a snow biome. Yeah. That one's not bad, chat. What do you think? This is like forest for Rexy. Rexy's going to live in like base forest. Not because it actually did, but because that's what the Jurassic franchise runs it as. This is the wetland swamps. This is for like food and stuff, but these can also serve as like it's more forested. I think this one, chat. Chat, what do we think? All right, so I think we just have like, you know, like kind of lining here, like on a mountainous area. Yeah, make this a little irregular here, chat. And then I feel like we need to like maybe flatten out the mountain a little bit in some places. Flatten terrain. Like right here. And then, you know, plop some trees down. Like right here. Like yeah, get some like some grass going, you know? Make the mountain feel kind of natural. Like the basin. Yeah, there's just trees going up along the slope. Hold on, chat. Alrighty. Yeah, so we're gonna cover this basin in like trees. And then what we're gonna do here, chat, is we're going to lower the intensity like a whole bunch. Oh, we might need to up it a little bit. Nah, hold on, chat. Alright, I think I know what I need to do. Hold on. I think I know what I need to do. We need to go like this. There we go. Yeah, we just kind of sprinkle it. So there's a little less density right here. There we go. Make some variation, if you know what I mean. So these are going to be the taiga woodlands, chat. And we want to make sure everything's, you know. We'll get to Rexy for forest. And I feel like we need to make kind of like a hunting area. Like kind of like within here. Just like this like patch of dry lands. That doesn't look too good. Oh wait, because my intensity is low. There we go. Yeah, have like a patch of dry land in here. And then, chat, we're going to have something quite cool. So we had a cave for Spino. We're going to do the same for Giga here. Oh, is this on... Alright, we maxed it out. Seems to be that I can't touch this mountain. Here's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I'll go down a bit. I'll flatten here. There we go. All right. And then we'll smooth it out. There we go. And kind of create like a cave entrance. Perfect. Karkar is not in the game, unfortunately, right now. We did try and add him last time. Unfortunately, he was not there. We're looking for the right. We're looking for that dark rock. I guess that last one works. Yeah, this one. Well, this is the one we used for the other one. I kind of want to like change it. Oh, no, that was the one we used for the other one. All right, now we just. There we go. Hold on, we can like raise the terrain in this specific area just to meet the requirements of the cave. There we go. But then when we need to go down here, we can just create a divot. There we go. All right. So now we have like a little area for the cave to go over. And then we need to go back in. I'm getting really aggravated by this like mountain not being able to move. It'd be really helpful if, you know, it could like not be obstructing my entire view, but it's fine. All will be okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. And there we go. And we kind of have like this like arching cave now. Now to give it some actual physics. What this one? There we go, chat. Take a look at that. Now, here's what we're going to do to make this quite interesting. So we're going to make sure we flatten this area out. And then we're going to water. And then we are going to try my best. Oh, I got one. Water seems to be really good at divoting into this mountain, which is great. That's what I want. I'll take it. Whoa, chat, look at that. Take a look at that, chat. That is cool. I wish there was like a crystal. Wait. I have a better idea. There we go. And we can move it back here. And therefore we have glowing rivers. Chat, we officially have glowing rivers. Now, if we want to make this better, let me down, thank you. If we want to make this better, first off, I need to be able to actually get over here. All right. There we go. We want like a bluish light. Right, chat? We do want a bluish light. Shoot. We want a bluish light, except. And then it looks like a glowing cave. Glowing water. Chat, what do you think? Chat, it's the glowing caves. And the weird, like the light just works weird, but it's cool because it looks like the caves are glowing. And nothing's sticking out. Chat, that looks so cool. Chat, this will be the Giga Caves. Hopefully Giga can fit in here. In fact, let's actually move this up a bit. Like by quite a considerable amount. Chat, what do you think of the glowing caves? On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think of the glowing caves? Wait. Chat. Chat. Did you see what I said? Chat, did you see what that said? Spino's being attacked, chat. Okay, here we go. Ostraptors are pack hunting it right now. What in the world? You think you could take this guy on, buddy? Wait, what the heck? Why are you panicking? Irritator, are you gonna go get... Oh, there he is. He's gonna get him. Can you hunt in the water? What is fighting now? Dimetrodons? There's a lot going on right now. So Irritator just gave up apparently? Where's the irritator? Gone? There's no irritator anymore. Fun. Oh, Oshtraptor's hungry. Then eat food, you idiot. Oh, Edmonto, I need content. You have 19 seconds. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6. Okay, I'm done. All right. I'm going to blow up your house. Eat that, dirt. All right. Manticorp Island. Correct. All right. So, oh, wait. That's our first death. All right, chat. What do we think is the first death of the ecosystem? What do we think? What do we think? Pick a dinosaur, any dinosaur, to be our first death. I have a feeling it's Dryosaur. We don't even have T-Rex in chat. Ostraptor? You think it's an Ostro? Alright, let's check. It's a Dry. Yeah, it got hunted down by Irritator. That's good, though, because it means the ecosystem is working. Blah! Did you have any kids? Oh, it had a lot of kids. Chat had a lot of kids. Well, that's one of the males down the drain. Anyways, check out these cool glowing caves I made. Oh wait, I was supposed to raise you. Yeah, that opened it up a lot better. There we go. Anyways, there's the glowing caves. This will be where Giga is, but I'm going to guess. Here's what I'll do, chat. What I'll do is I'll cut in there with water, but then I will get rid of the water. Wait, what is this? These are Austroraptor eggs. Alright, so we got our first batch of Austroraptors. You know, the camera is not having it today. Oh, we got more dominant fight, chat. Austroraptors going at it. Is this a female? Is that a female trying to be dominant? Oh, the female was dominant. Oh, they might die. Oh, he's fine. They're starving. Oh no, they're actually gonna kill each other. Yo, the Austroraptors are caving in on themselves. They're supposed to be apex hunters out here. They low-key selling. Anyways, duplicate. Boom. And then what we're gonna do... Yo, the camera. Oh, okay. Is we're gonna go Dinosaurus. And we're going large nesting area. And we're just sliding that bad boy in here. Ooh, alright, chat. This looks good. This looks very good. And therefore, Gigas will then watch the eggs. Look at that, chat. That's pretty lit, if I cannot lie. If I cannot say so, if I say so myself. Nah, I'd win, Gojo. Satoru Gojo. Anyways, there's a little hole right here, but we don't talk about that. Chat, you guys ready to put the... we shouldn't put the Apex Predator in yet, right? Well, we also are still yet to put, like, a structure in or anything. Maybe we should put, like, an observatory, like, up here. And Montos. Dimetrodons! We got Dimetrodons, baby! Alright, so we're getting... This swamp ecosystem is starting to... like... flourish. We're gonna see how fast a species dies out. Austroraptors are still on their way, apparently. Which is funsies. But I'm going to make an observatory up here, chat, to observe the taiga environment. Wait. Slope needs to be max. There we go. Alright. We have an observatory thing right here where we can make an observatory. So if I were to make an observatory, I'm gonna first save EcoStream. That's what I called it by. I can talk, chat. I swear I'm good at speaking. And we're gonna go to the workshop, and we are going to oh, I hit the mic. I'm sorry. We're gonna look up Domer. Anyways. And we're just looking for something. Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, we just want like a. I want like an observatory. You know, like something that's like this, but with like glass. That's not bad. That's not bad either. If we could scale that down, that would be great. I want something, you know. See, that's really good. Like a lookout, you know. Maybe if I search up lookout. Alright, we're gonna see what comes up for a lookout. Something that's like. Ooh, a lookout tower might not be bad, chat. This looks really good. Alright, this is the shout out for the stream. Shout out Scotty Too Hottie. We're gonna install that. Great job. Let's continue looking. That's really good too. Oh, that's really good. This looks like Fierce to Fathom. And the next shout out is KNDE. Evo Square is goated. This is her shout out. Hopefully she finds her way to this video. Can someone link her to this video? She'll pull in 1 quadrillion views for me. Alsha Raptors. Alright. And that Alsha Raptor is gonna in the middle of them. Dude, this Alsha Raptor is an outcast, chat. It's an outcast. She's been outcast from the group. And she's looking for food. And she was the one. She must have committed adultery. Oh wait, what the heck? Did it kill a Dryo? Are you gonna go kill it? You gonna go kill it? There it is. Oh. Oh. Okay, here we go. Got it. Fitting it's in the water. There's the next one. Dryo down. So yeah, we are getting that population and it's being kept in check. Alright, so let's go to... Who is Snailblade? Good question. Who is Snailblade, chat? Alright, lookouts. So we had 2 lookout towers. I don't know if one was like a viewing gallery. Oh, that's perfect. It looks out like right into the fields. Chat. That's actually low-key cool. Alright. Why can't I flatten the area around this? There we go. No, not that. I want to flatten this. Thank you. Vehicle person. Anyways. Chat, that looks good. Alright, so now we can go ahead and like... We're gonna smoothen out a path, you know? Dynamic ramp. And then we're gonna go from here. We're gonna go from here I don't know what's happening, bro, but some animal's getting in a big fight back there. JB is full of tamers, correct. And then we can kind of create just like a little path, you know? Chat, this is looking really good. Can we just like... Nah, that's not it. Barren dirt? That's not it either. That's not it. Maybe if we, hold on, let's first... Oh, this is gonna take forever. Go back to normal. Thank you. Alright. And we're gonna go natural path. Where's natural path? Natural path? Do they not have what? Shit's invisible. This is sand. This looks good. This looks good. Just like this path right here. Terrain too steep. Can we smoothen it out then? So it's walkable. Chat, I don't think it's gonna be walkable. Alright, we're just going to then demolish these. We're just gonna make like a little fake thing. Like a fake path. Where it like leads up. Or like, maybe like, there we go. It's a little path that goes up to, there we go, chat. Go get him. Oi! Oh. That was rough. The Dryosaurs are finally getting their numbers picked off. So we're gonna see how stable the Ostroraptor and Dryosaur families stay. The generations will continue. And this is why ecosystems are cool, because while I'm building, you'll just start to see like trends. And by the way, there will be animals that die out because they're just not meant for that ecosystem, and the ecosystem kicks them out. And that's maybe either an apex predator dies, or if an apex predator is too strong and kills off all the mini predators, and therefore the apex predator is enough to keep the herbivore population in check. All I'll say is that eventually they'll stable out until everything's perfect. Now, I think the swamp biome is pretty much perfect to where the Ostros are hunting Dryos, the Irritators are hunting Dryos, the Spinos not doing anything. The Dimetrodons and Ostros will come into dispute, but there's no way an Ostro can beat a Dimetrodon. Especially because there's so many. There's just so many Dimetrodons in this area over here, dude. Although, I guess the Dimetrodons, there's a couple. One Dimetrodon that has made its way over here. They all grouped up over here last time. There's a whole bunch. The babies all have resided over here by the meat. They're not baby Irritators, but we do have Irritators. Here they are. Are you guys gonna... Oh, not you. Did she lose? Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like she lost. Alright, anyways. What in the world is this? Toggle highlight. Yeah, it looks like it's all for aesthetics then. Dude, these Ostroraptors are menaces. Oh, it's deep in the cave, isn't it? Oh, it's in the middle of the cave. I can't see it, chat. I'm trying my best. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Why was I on placement? Oh my gosh, chat. Dude, if this camera decides to just cook me one more time, let me in. Did we get a death? Was that a death from an Ostraptor? I can't tell. Nope. It's gonna kick me out again. There we go. Where's the Ostraptor? Did it run? Oh, it is running straight into Dimetrodon territory, where the juveniles are unprotected by their parents. That's fun. Here's an Ostraptor at low health. Seems to me that they're fighting for food with the Dimetrodons. Look at that little waddle. So Dimetrodon versus Ostraptor is a real territorial thing right now, and Dimetrodon's absolutely clapping. But Ostraptors breed faster. Oh! Big hit. How many... That was a male. How many males do they have? There's 1, 2... They only have 2 males left. That's... And only one of that male can breed, so... That's a little scary for the Ostraptors. So we got our lookout tower. This is where the Giga is gonna reside. Hopefully. The Giga could always just like randomly decide to like reside on the mountain, which is where our medium carnivore is gonna live. You never know. Maybe like a random dinosaur will decide to live up here just for the sake of it. In fact, let's actually make a water spot like right here and then smoothen out the terrain so that they're more inclined to, you know, like come up here just as like a little sanctuary, because I do want them like all up in this lookout, you know. And then, you know, we're going to have like a little watering hole like right here. There's not going to be really any deep water here. Just like surface level water. And then we'll have, I don't know, like a waterfall right here. There we go. More Dryosaurs getting hunted. Man, the Ostraptors are aggressive, dude. The second we put them in, they started to hunt down the Dryosaur population. And eventually they're going to have to hunt down the Edmontosaurus, which will be much harder. The Ostraptors are definitely ruining the ecosystem a little bit. So, we're going to see if eventually the Dimetrodons kill them out. Yeah, look at this. The Dimetrodons are not having the Ostraptors. Who's at low health? I can't tell because guess what? I can't even get in. Oh my gosh. Just let me in. Let's go in, chat. That's not how I intended to go in. Here we go. Metrodon 68-21. Yeah, they're absolutely clapping. If this Ostraptor dies, it shouldn't be a big problem. Alright, so we got like our taiga area now. I think it looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I quite like the way this has turned out. I do kind of want them to be able to travel to the beaches, like a taiga beach, which do exist, by the way, chat. So here's this little like taiga beach. I don't know. Yeah, it just looks unnatural. So here it is. All right. So yeah, it's a very small area. Like there's really not much here. But Irritator Dimetrodon. Oh, okay. You picked the wrong fight, buddy. This guy was, or this girl was not having it. Have the Irritators like decided to breed yet, bro? Wait, the other one die? Huh? What? No. Lil Kari. Alright. I feel like this should be connected here. Ostraptor and Bob. Chat, Bob is under attack. Our glorious King Bob, no. Bob, lock in. Oh, Bob's the alpha. Trust in Bob. Bob's got this. Bob does not got this, chat. Bob just lost the fight. Bob just lost the fight, chat. Anyways, let's go back to making sure that dinosaurs can actually cross this little bridge here. Speaking of which, we need a way to make bridges in this game. Do we make like a little bridge in between the swamp area? That seems like a bad idea. We want to keep them separated for the most part. I mean, obviously they can cross the beaches and come over here, but that's just a death sentence because the jungle's already ridden with carnivores. More Dimetrodon Ostroraptor fights. It looks to be... I mean, anything else you guys would want in a taiga biome, chat? I mean, we have, like, the beaches. But I feel like something on this mountain would be fitting. So we could, like... More Dryosaur deaths, by the way, chat. Anything, like, I could just add... Nah, it doesn't seem... Not that. Not that. We could have another airplane crash right here, chat. You can barely see it, so let's actually clear out. I mean, we'll add trees in, but I kind of want to just, like, clear this out. And then wire it a little bit. And then, you know what we need to do is we need to make the ground... More Ostroraptor fights, dude. This is crazy. They like hit this. And then I'm kind of just like throwing like what if it hit, you know? It would kind of create like this. I need like an even smaller rock. There we go. Dude, the irritators are starting to hunt down the... Like, it hit the ground, and these rocks were just thrown up, you know? Almost like everything off this side, you know? And then maybe we could have... just dirt coming off the side here. Like everything just fell off of that. And then after that, all right, we're going to use this one. So last time I tried to make fire for the other one, but this one's much more fitting, if you know what I mean. So first we're going to... do that, so it's easier to move. And then we're going to resize it so that the fire is pretty big. Then we're going to, I think we should just position it in places where it's easier to hide, you know? Perfect. The torch is just such a weird thing to move around because it has such an awkward hitbox. There we go. It'd be easier to just kind of like take it like this. And then we can kind of just, oh, shoot. And then we can kind of just... Dude, that doesn't look half bad, chat. That actually looks really good. Chat, what do you think? That actually looks really cool. It's just like that little fire. Like, I think it looks really good.
Everyone, ban Nikki.
I feel like we should have rocks. Just like lining the front like it kicked up dirt. Oh, that's good. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me just duplicate that. Chat, what do you think of the plane? That doesn't look half bad. I mean, come on. That's actually pretty cool. And then we just kind of like surround it with trees.
One more bad comment and you're banned.
They're talking about Giga. Chat, this is lit. Holy moly, chat. I'm proud of this. I'm very proud of this. I keep hearing like a siren in the background of this game. Chat, are we arguing about Spino again? Like, holy moly, chat. They're all different in different terrains. Like, they all have their own specialties, if you know what I mean. Like, not one of them is going to be the same as each other, chat. I'm so incredibly proud of this build. Even though I didn't make the plane, I'm quite excited how I turned the plane into something very cool. Anyways, moving on. But you could just like see the glow, and then in the cave you can see like the glowing. Alright, chat. You guys don't like the process, you like the result. And so here we have the result, and I'm going to make you Gigas. So, Giganotosaurus. So we are going to have. Do we want the Do we want the female to be like the scientific, or do we want the male to be scientific? By the way, this is scientific. This is regular. Or do we want them both to be regular, or do we want them both to be scientific? What do we think? What do we think, chat? What do we want for our Gigas? Because I know some of y'all like the emo Giga, which is, by the way, not emo anymore because the skins are glorious. By the way, I want to pick the skins. Also, the one in the movie was female. Just want to point that out. And here it is. Male scientific. And then the female is going to be the regular Giga. All right, that seems all right. So the male will be the scientific one with like the big body. So we're gonna get the male in. So the male will be kind of like this. And then the female will have kind of more blunt colors. So I think we have just like, yeah, this will be the female, and then the male will have like these up colors. How does that? All right, that seems all right. Traits. They should be fun on thirst. Their appetite will be hefty. Their lifespan, it doesn't matter. Resilience will be pretty hefty. Compatibility, actually pretty good for a Giga. Fertility, pretty good for Giga. Humility, not so much. They had a lot of fights with Rex. Social ability, they're actually pretty social. They're outgoing. Tolerance, not a lot. Not a lot of tolerance. Pretty good offense. Defense is the best in the entire franchise, and then their fitness is pretty good too. But they just don't have as much battle experience as Spino does. But they're honestly better socially, and they can actually reproduce, unlike our Spino. So hopefully that makes 2. Yeah, okay. Next up, we have the medium carnivore for our Taiga. Let's go over to carnivores. Medium. Scorpius Rex. Allosaurus. I mean, come on. Yeah. And we're going to make 2 of these bad boys. For the female, we're going to make it quite basic because females did not have crazy color patterns back then. But for the male, we want the best possible skin. That seems good. A little bit of blue hint on there. Fedora's number 1. But of course, wouldn't have it any other way, I see. And then for the small carnivores, I say we have, oh, my favorite. My favorite. I love this dinosaur so much. Alright, this is for the female. Actually, we want random because there's going to be so many of them. Dude, this just the beauty. Dude, I love Herrerasaurus so much. And then we got to get the... I will be finishing up really soon, by the way, chat. I'm kind of on a time crunch. We're going to have a larger herbivore. Medium herbivore. Oh, you know what? Sino... Oh, Nazuto is good. Because we see that in the Jurassic franchise being in the forests. And then Loki would also be a good one to have alongside. Or do we go in... I think we go in Kylo along with that. I do not have the bumpy skin, chat, unfortunately. I don't know how to get it. I think I need to complete the companion. Iguanodon would be good too, chat. Holy moly, is that a skin? The Herrerasaurs are going to be kind of risky because if that male dies, they're all going to die. So, yep. Begin incubation. compatible will be the male.
Incubation complete.
2 females, 1 male. And Kyosaur. Oh, there's only 2 of them. That'll be interesting. Nazutoceratops. So we'll run Nazuto towards the back end. We got a dead dinosaur, and that's going to be another Austroraptor. Another dominance fight. Bob keeps getting into fights for Alpha. Nazutoceratops.
Welcoming the Sutoceratops to the park.
Wait, did Bob just cook? Bob is the Alpha, chat. Bob is just like that. I mean, it's not even hard for Bob. Bob knows what's up. Also, we need a small... We also need a small animal in here so that we can get the Herrerasaurus foods. Now, I just realized that medium nests are the most common, so we'll have the breeding grounds. We'll have one up here. This is like a cool little tidbit. And we'll have a whole bunch of them. Just lying around here for the Nazutos and Ankies. And then we'll have these for like Proceratops and Morris Intrepidus maybe. Alright, and then we need to cover these back up with forest. There we go. And then we have our large one in there. Oh, we do need a couple large ones. So for the large nesting area, I'll have that there. And then another large one I will have over here. And let me fill in the trees again. Monto's getting Rizzy. Anyways, we got lots of nests. Less so. Did you kill a Dryo? Oh, he's trying. Alrighty. So, I think we're all good here, chat. I just need to make sure Nazuto can eat. There is no ground leaf, so I need to go ahead. Ground leaf. We'll put that right there, just in this field. And we'll also put some by the water over here. The Metrodons are now fighting. All chaos is broken. Anyways, with that, it's a pretty small stream, but we made some good progress. We've got the Taiga Island done. Pretty proud of that. And if you're wondering, I will be making a video on this. So you guys are technically part of a video. Now, you're not going to be in it because I'm not going to be ripping it straight from the streams. But eventually I'll be using this map as a video. So with that, the Zoodles are already fighting for dominance, by the way. Who is the top? Let's get the shout out to the top fans. If it'll let me. Let me look, please. Alright, Kiwi's number 1, Fedora's number 2, and Dominic, you're number 3. Thank you guys so much. Oh, and Nikki and Akari, you're tied. And everyone else, Yamai, Bakar, and Not Dinos. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm getting doxxed. That's fun. It's all dandy. And without further ado, thank you guys for joining me. And I will be doing this series because it is an absolute blast. I love this game so much. And hopefully we can get to the snow biome or desert next, because that's the second and third most requested. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Have a good day. This is Zillablade.